All right, what is going on, entertainers? Today I'm coming to y'all with another after show. We're talking Deja Vu and the Mint. And also, if y'all want to talk a little bit about Baddies, I'm gonna let y'all do that too. Okay, so I didn't recap the Mint because one, I was a little bit tired, and two, I don't think the episode was that good. No shade. Okay. The whole thing, I'm gonna recap it just a little bit now. With her calling some of the girls to hang out with her at the radio show, I don't think she should have did that because that kind of shows us who she low-key thinks is going to win. It was funny when she FaceTimed that one girl and Black went home too. I was sad about that. Y'all know I like Black on the show. The way that she cussed out Black, she was doing too much. She was doing too much. Okay, I felt bad for Black. And Queen, that workout section, I don't think you should have been the one hosting it. Okay? Because I'm surprised none of them got slit with her and said something about that. Because if it was with a girl to the South State trial, they would have said something about that. Because Queen isn't the smallest girl. So for her to be kind of criticizing them about the workout thing was, that was a little crazy to me. Okay. That was really mostly it for the episode. Like, nothing really stuck out, really. I just feel like the concept is off, and that's why the show isn't hitting as like some of the other shows. So yeah, that's really about it. Okay, stay tuned, y'all, for the Bad Blood trailer like recap. So that's like reaction. I am gonna be doing it. So stay tuned for that soon. So I'm gonna start taking my first caller, and also Deja Vu is really, really good. Deja Vu is really, really good. Of course, we got Joyce in the house, so it's gonna be good. Okay, what's going on, Bill? And why do you have Kizzy as your profile picture?
You see it, of
I'm
course.
crying.
Kinsey, pretty Kinsey. You know how it is. Got her slacking. Of course, I had to do it because I did not like her this episode. So, Pierre, where would you like me to start? I know you didn't really like the Mint. I do have notes on the Mint, but we don't have to do it. I can hop on the Baddies.
No, we can do that. We gonna do that. Start off with the Mint.
Start off with the Mint. Okay, yeah. No problem. I got you. So, if anything, really, I would have to say with the Mint, I really think the real question is when I listen to the intro for Jessica Dime, I always want to think when she says, if Mona Scott call her back, she gonna get that Billy. Yeah. Do you really think Mona ever gonna bring her back? I think Jessica, out of everybody, she's the least liable. So I think she can do it. But do you think Mona will bring her back if anything?
I think Mona will bring her back. Like, let's say
True.
Jocelyn come back,
Mm-hmm.
Mona will probably give her a call too.
Yeah, I true. Oh, I don't know. That's like I said, Jessica's the least liable. So I think Jessica will be the first call, then Jocelyn, truly. But other than that, I just don't know why we're on episode 5 and we start off with Ferrari's leave out looking crunchy. I did not like that. But with her calling on the girls, I think it was really funny how the FaceTime was breaking up with Shane Marie and Jessica really was like, girl, I'm just not going to do it today.
Right.
Like, you're just not coming. And that was just really, really sad.
Do you think that was like favoritism?
I honestly I don't think so because Shea Marie did too good at the studio. So I think I don't even think she would have like really done good at the radio show because those 4 or 5 girls, I think we really need to hear Ferrari's story. We really need to hear YSL's story and even Gorgeous' story too. I really did. So I think Shea Marie, it was the best choice for her to come for the studio for sure. That's just my opinion. Let me see. And then I also think really okay, I got it. Oh, really? Okay. Honestly, I feel like when she called other girls and then she wanted to test them and see if any of the other girls are going to get salty, that was kind of cute. I like that part to kind of like test the waters and kind of shake up the house a little bit. But with Rosé, I kind of like with her relationship with Dime, I can see why she was kind of salty, but okay, Rosé, you didn't do good on the pole. You was out of breath at the workout. And with the studio, Shea Marie killed you. So it's like, what are you bringing to the table for you to even be mad at Dime saying all these other girls don't deserve it? That's my real thing. Right. And I think that with what else happened?
I think Ferrari is Don's favorite because I feel like she is.
I think she is too. But with the radio show, if you go back out and look at it, they edit out some parts. They edit out the studio Shay's part, and they edit out my favorite part because it reminds me of when us entertainers hop on the live and we be forgetting where we're at and we just be cussing. And when Jess was like, "Ferrari, I told you not to cuss, girl. You just can't be doing that on the radio." That is a key.
They got ads. Y'all can't.
That was a key.
Y'all don't know how they work because it's like if y'all cuss a lot or whatever, YouTube is start on our ads. So like with radio, it'd be the same thing.
And that's a real thing, Pierre. We want to make sure we get that money and make sure you get that money because come on now. So we can't do it with the ads. But I do miss Black. That's one of my favorite quote from Black since she left was I got a full stomach of casa when she was at that gym. That was so hilarious because that is me. But I agree with you with Queen. I feel like if Queen really wanted to really like tell the girls and show the girls like, look, you got to listen to my authority or really just stand on her authority. She could have done a couple jumping jacks or something, little sit-ups or something at the gym. Her just standing there with the waist trainer does not help at all. At all, in my opinion, at all. So I understand why Black was like, girl, I can't listen to somebody who's not doing the work that I'm doing. Like, I just can't. We waking up early in the morning just working out. I thought we was going to the club and get the bag. But YSL to this day is the only one to this day that has the bag.
I want the bag.
I am so done.
Oh my God. I need to clip that. I keep forgetting to clip that. I need to clip that. Like for real. I want the bag.
I want the bag back. But oh my goodness. Another key, and this is the last thing about the Mint was another key for me, was when Dime, excuse me, Jessica Dime, she went over the commandments, really. That's what they were. And she was like, no stealing, no nothing. And then here come Rosé always opening her mouth. And it's like, oh, some of the girls came to me. Who is coming to Rosé? But all the girls come to Rosé, apparently. Like, oh, some of the girls are missing their stuff. It's kind of crazy. And Diamond was like, oh, let's run the cameras back. I'm like, now this TV, how many cameras do y'all really got? Because we only got 2 angles. Like, y'all not pulling out. So if we really
probably talk about them house cameras.
Oh, the Ring cameras. I want to see that. Let's see the girls I'm seeing. That'll be better. I think that's what the Mint is missing. Honestly, is the Ring camera footage. Right. But let's slash on to Deja Vu. And like I said, as you can see, Miss Pretty Girl Kenzie ain't looking pretty this season. God. I did not like the double standards on it. But truth be told, the way she was riding for Diamond, I believe her with Gucci. Because honestly, if Diamond got her strip club, she has her own strip club. And
Uh-huh.
Kenzie, the whole time she was saying, Diamond put money in my pocket. She put money in my pocket. That's my girl. I'm going to ride for her girl. I can
Uh-huh.
get that if you want to ride for her, but don't be buka baka buka Joyce and be like, Joyce, it's okay, girl. We cool, but don't be finding these real women. This is what we trying to respect. We trying to be like this. I'm like,
Stop fighting these real
real
women.
women.
Real
I'm like,
women.
I mean, in my
Kenzie
opinion,
killing me when she be yelling.
it's true. She be yelling and screaming, really. But in my opinion, honestly, I feel with any of the trans community, trans women, trans man, if your ID says woman or man, oh, get in the ring. I don't really see a problem with it. Get in the ring, especially with Joyce. Joyce is a little soft body, and because when Kenzie came around that corner, it was lights out for Joyce. Because I need her to at least glue down that wig. I'm tired of seeing her with these glueless wigs. I just can't have it no more. But I totally believe that at least if she did slob on the knob, allegedly, with Gucci, Diamond could have been in that room, being a little, allegedly, a madam. So that's why I really think why she was riding so hard for Diamond. Like, I really kind of believe her with when he said, well, excuse me, when Kenzie said that they were really messing around with Gucci. But I believe Dookie, I'm gonna take what Matt called him.
Not
Dookie, yes, Dookie Buster. That's his full name. Dookie Buster is straight trash. Cause I just can't believe he stood up, tried to talk to Mac, try to be all big and bad with his London, Australia, New Zealand accent, even though he's from the Bronx. Does that add up? Because I think 2 + 2 = 5 right now. But either way,
You
he's
know what's
saying,
funny? I want to get some Ray's opinion on his accent. Like, I just want them to have a conversation. Like, I need to set that up. Bad Blood, have them in the same room or something. Because it's like, I want to know what they think of each other's accent.
I just can't because it goes in and out, in and out, in and out, and I hate it. But what I also think, like Mac, when he was on Playboys, I really didn't like him because the way he prison checked Pharaoh with that room. But how is he the only straight man that is being respectful to these trans women and even just women in general? Like when Melissa, I know you liked her when she first came on, but I'm not liking Melissa. She's a little too weird for me. But when Melissa liked to chime in, he literally said, you know what, stay a queen, Melissa. Stop, I'm not talking to you. Like, just hop out of it. And I really felt like that's more respectful. I'm liking Mac's edit. He's really doing good right now. And I really feel like, ooh, if you want to clip it, I think now this TV's gonna clip it. But I love when Mac said, there's another quote that you need to get these industries, and I'm in the streets. That would be such a good show. Just have a whole bunch of industry people and the actual industries people. We just love the South Central. We love them. I just want a bunch of South Central people to come over. And I feel like, honestly, if you peep the fact that Duke was the only person calming Kenzie down in that locker room, I already knew. Joyce, you didn't have to expose him. You didn't have to drop the screenshots because, one, I'm a true entertainer, so I already knew before the show came out. But, period. But on top of that, he was showing his colors. He was showing his colors on the camera. So it was just a
He's like, Kenzie, calm down. Look at you.
Set an example.
You got your panties and your knickerbockers just down your body. Look at your body.
Look at your britches right now. You got to set an example, Kenzie. I'm like, sit it down. But it was a hot mess. But I loved when actually I think Joyce really liked Duke. Like, she was really kind of feeling him. That's why she didn't expose him. They would. I think that's why she told Melissa at first, and she didn't want to expose him fully. And then she really got mad when Melissa was just like, of course,
but that's where Joyce messed up. She talked too much. She could have kept that a secret.
She really
pulled him to the side.
She lost her big one. Big one, honestly. But that was funny when Mac was like, "Are you from America? Because I need you to cut the London accent, Duke. I just need you to cut it out. I'm not doing it."
He says you're London.
I can't. But another person that rubbed me the wrong way was Freddie P. I don't know if you peeped it, but did you see
the big body?
How do you feel about that?
On that girl? I don't like the way that he was doing. It was given like it was a little bit weird. It was a little bit weird because it's like you said you was trying to get with her, whatever, but then like to Gucci and them, you're like, oh no, I was just playing. Like I don't want her like that. Like. And I really feel like he said that because she wasn't feeling him like that.
Oh, because she would rather eat a worm than mess with that little boy. Yes. That's why. That's exactly why. But another key is why did I think Chris Hansen was gonna pop out when Tokyo was calling little Tootsie out? That's a Gerber. He a Gerber. That's what Joyce said. He a Gerber.
Joyce said that's a Gerber.
That's a Gerber. I need that.
That's
Oh, I
why
need
you
that.
gotta love Joyce.
I
That
love
was
Joyce. That's
it.
why this is another thing. Joyce, oh my gosh. Connect my body, touch my body. Joyce, I love you. Please, honestly, this is a t-shirt idea. That quote for the new episode is Pride Month. These niggas is gay. They're not
Oh,
living in their
that'd be a good
truth.
one. All them
That's a
things
good
will
one.
sell out during June for real, for
Thank
real.
you. Thank you. I think it will sell out just like Jocelyn's mugshot is another smart one. She put it in. She put it in right before. Oof, that was sell out. So I think that was such a good quote because I was like, I will wear that. It is Pride Month. Y'all need to live in your truth, please. But honestly, I really, 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 it was really funny how Gucci and um Joyce, I just said her name, that's crazy. Joyce made up, and I really feel like, honestly, Gucci, I don't know what you expect. Like, you're really kind of lucky that she didn't fully call 911, and now this TV didn't want a case, and you got that fake hug. Like, be happy where you got it. And the last thing, two things actually. The last thing is Asia. I'm feeling sad for my girl. I'm feeling sad for her because she is too beautiful, too fine.
I felt like I was watching an episode of not an episode, but a video off of
not a whole
Fat
episode,
Bank or
Pierre.
something like that. One of them porn websites. I said, "Oh
exactly.
my god!"
You can't watch a whole episode of the
Brazzers, bitch.
pornos.
I felt like I was watching Brazzers. I said, "These Brazzers." She had her legs wide open, pretty booty, letting Gucci all up.
On it, having Freddie P lick her toes. It was Kevin Gates all in there. I was like, oh my goodness. But it's the thing where it's like, girl, I need her to be on diamond level. Like, you need to play with these men. Like, don't let them, try to S you out. Like, that's kind of crazy that you on screen like this.
And it looked worse because of the bet. The little $10 bet. Okay, that $10 bet was way
It was like, you just worth $10. Like, girl, I saw you. I got you on vinyl, Astroworld. I got your booty cheeks on my shelf. You can't be $10. Like, no way. Because the real thing is the fact that the fact that we needed that scene though, because the way Gucci was hitting that blunt and looking at not only Asia but Joyce.
Oh, you think more happened up in that?
Yes, Joyce. I mean, Joyce said it. There was kind of like almost a little three-way.
A knob got slobbed.
I think, if anything, Gucci probably like fell over because the van was moving, so he kind of like lost his step and kind of grabbed on Joyce a little bit because she got a lot.
Oh, so you think he was licking on them chocolate chip cookies?
Yes, most definitely. Because how can you not? Especially when Joyce put them biddies out, you can't help it. You can't help it. Come on now, you can't help to look. I always look. I can't. Sorry, Joyce. But my last thing about a Deja Vu, which I think, now this TV, clip it again. Always got good ideas. I'm sitting on them. I would think it would be so funny, a key, if this shows my true colors. Please, nobody take my black heart. But there was a show on MTV that was called Newlyweds, and it had Jessica Simpson and her new husband on there. It would be a key if we just had a show with Diamond and Gucci, like Newlyweds. Not even like a love show, just like a Newlywed show, just both of them in one house. And we just dealing with it. Diamond bringing in boys, and then Gucci just looking sad. And then he got to call in some girl, but we already know he a little down low. We don't know who he gonna call. Honestly, I think that'll be good.
I think people might tune in on that if it's like a little like a trilingual love show type stuff.
Ooh, that's what I'm saying. We always know Diamond gonna not like Gucci one day. She gonna call one of her people in. And that's what it is. It's just going to be a hot mess. I think that'll be good. But also, last thing about Deja Vu, I don't know why Duke didn't think he was going to get exposed earlier. Like, we saw the cash drop. That's the one thing. If you ever do anybody wrong in your past life, don't get on reality TV.
Oh, God.
Don't do it. Don't do it. But one thing I want to say, while I have you and while I have my time, let me get to Baddies just real quick, because that was a key. Because I feel like this is what we needed. That was one of the callers, because I was in the live yesterday. We need T, and I love her commentary, her fight commentary, when she was just just being a whole referee while them girls were fighting. That was hilarious for me. And of course, we already know what Vicky was just recording for evidence. That's all she was really doing. That was hilarious. But I truly believe that the Natalie and Camila fight, it
You think it
it's
was super
Natalie.
edited, right?
It's Natalie. Because if you look at it, Camila was going in for a hug. And Natalie chose that opportunity to push her. And that's why literally like the recoil was so crazy. Almost like if two people had beach balls and they ran into each other, that's how the push was. So it's like they already had their arms stretched out. So Natalie was just like, "You right." She's like a loading screen after that, where she pushed Camila to the couch. She ain't know what to do, and so it was just like, "Swing, Natalie, swing! Like use your fist, like Jesus." So I really think the second round, Camila got her, and I think if anything, when she swung Natalie to the ground, Natalie fell and that chin hit her forehead. Because I don't believe it. I don't.
You think it was the glass? It was the chin.
It was the chin. It was the chin because I don't believe it. I don't believe when y'all say them fisticuffs that Natalie got is lethal. I can't believe it. I'm sorry. I can't. It's either the vape in her hand or that chin that she's using.
Right.
I
All right, I gotta
can't.
get somebody else call. I gotta get
Of course. I don't want to hold nobody else. I know you got another live at 12 p.m. 12
Yeah.
a.m. So I don't want to
Yeah.
hold you off, and I want other people to hop on. But thank you, Pierre, for of course calling me in. I love you so much. Thank
All right, love
you.
you too. Night. All right, what's up, Bia?
And
What's up?
let's start with the Mint because it was boring. And I haven't been on the last couple of recaps for them. I just
Yeah.
had a quick couple of questions.
What?
Why on earth did they have Big Mama take them girls to the gym knowing she'd be walking around with two waist trainers on? And I'm a big girl, but you need two, mamita? What's happening here? Is this you? I'm telling you, I don't understand. Don took her to the doc, but she don't look like.
Do you think that's why Black got mad?
She
Black
let the
was like, "You're a
operating
hypocrite."
table still look like nah. Like, don't tell me my knees ain't going high enough, and all you're doing is standing in the corner instructing me on what to do with your 27 piece. Who do you think you are? Get in the field with us. Like, you gotta lead by example. I hated that so bad. Like, I get it. Like, you the house mom, whatever you want to call it, but like, let's be for real, for real. I don't want to hear nothing from Missy Elliott in the corner talking about I wasn't working out hard enough. Don't do me. I did think Black was annoying, so I don't really care that she left. I do think that Dawn was just waiting for her to get on her nerves so she could really like take a poop on her and really kind of like just dig in her with all the insecurities that she had mentioned to her privately.
Right.
But the whole episode was boring. Seeing them go to the radio show. First of all, if I was tuned in to that radio interview, I would have changed the station. I'm not listening to the radio for this.
Why not? You know that guy was on Love Hip Hop, right?
Was he really? Take it to Yana. I don't want to hear that. Like, I'm here for the mess. We want to hear about Shorty who crapped on herself. I'm sorry, your father on death row. Really not, because he clearly did something absurd. So it's like, you ain't have no daddy around while you was growing up. That's why you wild. And I get it. But this not what we want to hear as the listeners. If I'm driving down the I-95, I'm not listening to this. Like, are you kidding me? That's not good promo for the show because, again, it's just confusing. Why are we talking about the 10 commandments? Don needs to stop. Let your people go. You say you want to get them out the club, but all of these rules are about club etiquette. So what are we really doing here? Like, I don't understand. That 10K in the chain ain't worth it.
By the way, I heard some rumors that the chain is Miley's chain that she got from Mariah.
Not they melted it down like Drake. Oh my God. She said
I
the
heard
pendant
Smiley
is
gave
real.
it to Dime, and that's the prize of the show. And that is Mariah's chain.
And she's low-key genius for bringing these girls to the studio because why write your own bars when you can have these girls do it for you? What you mean I wanted your input? Girl, I'm not getting a writer's credit. I ain't got nothing to say. Excuse me. But to see YSL lose that challenge and she's like the only rapper in the house that I would listen to based on what we've already heard, that was crazy to me. I don't know, man. I would have been a little bit perturbed, but I get it. And even then, go get dressed. I want to take y'all out with me somewhere tonight. to show up at the studio. Send me home. Because what is we here for? Who this for? I just want to know. It pissed me off real bad. Deja Vu. So last week when I watched, at first I was giving like Duke the benefit of the doubt because like I've dated a couple of people from the UK and like their humor, their banter is so different than ours that at first I was like, okay, maybe he's really not just like
I'm black.
You know,
you fucking black.
You're fucking stupid. Like I felt like at first he wasn't just connecting with what Mac was doing because Mac was obviously joking to us, but I feel like people from the UK are just sometimes so stush.
You think they got like a nasty humor?
Yeah. So it was like it wasn't being received in the way that it was being delivered. Like Mac was playing, but Duke was taking everything literally, and it was like, no, this is a joke. Like I don't know. We watched Top Boy and figured it out, but you gotta watch like I don't know Snowfall and figure us out because like it's not connecting. But after watching this episode and just hearing Mac constantly repeat like, yo, we were just having a conversation and now the cameras are around and you're acting crazy, I'm starting to believe it, which is sad because it's like that's why I can't trust light-skinned ninjas. They just don't know how to act. The girls, they just got to keep them beige princesses over there in the corner.
Not a beige princess.
Yes.
You heard what he said.
He
said, Melissa, you see my pace. Don't call me a little boy.
Oh my God. Mom. So Melissa, I don't trust her and I will never trust anybody who's wearing colored contacts, respectfully. Like, same thing with edible from the Mint. I'm never trusting anyone with dimple piercings. There's something wrong with you at your core. Like, grow up, especially blue colored contacts with that.
Wait,
red
so that
hair.
means Erica from BGC 90 is your mortal enemy.
Listen, I don't like none of them. Grow up. AccuV and all of these doctors got everything in your natural eye color. There's no reason you need to be looking at me with lizard eyes. Like, it's terrifying to me. I do think that Jossie played herself with showing Melissa the videos. I think she was doing it in the hopes that Melissa would be disgusted in a sense of, oh, I'm not trying to F with him no more. Not in the, oh, I'm going to take this out my back pocket. I think Jossie peeped that Duke was buddy-buddy with Melissa too. And she thought like, okay, a lot of straight women, no tea, no shade, do not like the idea of their men messing with the T-girls. And so that's an automatic chop for them. So she was hoping, I think, that's what would happen is that she'll be, oh, here a little booty bandit, whatever. I ain't with it. I'm off that, which leaves Duke to her in a sense. But it was like, girl, you got to know how to just keep stuff in your back pocket, especially if it's something that you're going to say when you're angry, because him doing, K-Corn wasn't an issue when he was hugged up with you. Like you saying it as if it's a dig, but what would he be doing if he did get with you? Would that not qualify in the same realm? Like, so did you?
That would be T-girl corn.
I mean, same thing. Back door.
Same category. I get you.
So it's like I just don't think that that's a drag. I do think also Diamond the Body, misgendering her on purpose. I hate when women do that. I know they love to do it. I'm a woman. I know how females love to do that. Until it's their friend. Like, how are you misgendering her, but you're saying Kenzie is your B? Which one is it? Like, you can't.
And the thing is, Diamond didn't correct, what's his name? Mac, when she said
Yes. So it's like, if that's your B for real, then it's just like Erica Mena and Spice. Like, you can find another insult. She got them leather pants on every day. We can drag her for filth for that. Okay? We got
like that color dye is gonna seep into your brain. Spice.
Listen, like I'm telling you,
that blue dye, bitch.
I know you hear her legs when they walk in. Please, like pick a new pair of pants. So it's like you could pick something else to drag her for. I don't think that is like cool to be like misgendering her on purpose. When Blueface Barbie said that she was the best dressed in the house, I didn't even remember that she was in the house. Respectfully. And her body will never allow her to be best anything, respectfully. Best worst.
I think she is one of the best dressed. I will give her that.
When it may be like in the style of clothing, but not in the way they fit. And
Oh
that's
God.
that, you pulling from the size 2 rack, and you're not a size 2. Like, you got to stop that. The way everything just be hanging out, literally, it just never looks good on her, respectfully. Plus, that duck face is gonna never accentuate anything. I do agree with the last caller. Little short man, midget Mac, talking about, big body wanted to mess. Corny. You wanted her. She curved you, and now it's,
Right.
I want to hit that because she big. No, that's exactly why you wanted to hit that, because it's always the little ones just like you who be trying to climb a mountain or sleep in between somebody's butt cheeks. Like, get out of my face. I hate people like that so bad, because we're gonna see this on film. Like, we're going to see it, and now you look
Right.
stupid. It's so weird to me. You would be just better off saying, nah, she wasn't with it, and that's fine. But to be like, oh no, I curved her, because you're not getting any cool points. Because respectfully, every straight man in that house, I think, would take down Big Body. She's not an ugly girl. She got
Right.
mad body, respectfully. So he's corny in my book. Asia, I don't think that I have thoughts about that, because she was.
What do you think about her busting it open? Her Debbie cakes was in the air.
My issue with this, for one, is that she was obviously way too drunk. Like, she was way too drunk. I get that we want to see them like act up and like do risky things, but she was way too drunk. The way that frontal was peeled back,
Oh
she
yes.
was not in her right state of mind, especially doing this. My issue with her, outside of like the drunk activity, because it's like, everybody get drunk, everybody do things that they may or may not regret. Hers just so happens to be on film. My concern with her is, girl, you just heard Diamond saying they had a $10 bet on you. You wasn't supposed to speak to Gucci again for the rest of your life. Are you kidding me? This ain't love don't cost a thing. At least he paid $1,600. They bet each other $10 about whether or not he
You can't
can
even get
smash.
half a gallon of gas.
Yo, not in New York.
Not even a quarter.
In New York, you get a subway ride with the rats and the homeless. You ain't getting nothing here for $10. You're not even gonna get a chopped cheese and a
In
bed.
Florida, you
You
get
gotta
2 bags
get
of
out.
chips
No
and a
chips
bucket
on
of
the
juice.
side. Drink water. You're gonna be sipping from your hands. Like, so to hear, like, for her to hear that and still be in that vehicle, that's just further proof to me that, like, yo, you were like out of your mind. I don't understand what was happening. Hearing Gucci instruct Jossie, to go sip from the fountain.
You go,
He
yeah,
first,
yeah.
he knows what he's doing. If those cameras weren't there and there weren't other people in the van who could corroborate that story, he would have went all the way with them, because Asia is obviously too drunk to remember anything the next day anyway. And if Jossie wasn't such a snitch, Jossie can't hold her mouth for nothing. So nobody who's DL is really going to want to mess with her for that reason
Right.
alone, because the first thing you do is resort to exposing people. And me personally, there's nothing more scary than a DL man. The lengths that they will go to keep that under wraps, like, yo, there's no guillotine outside, but if you're not ready to pop out that closet, even though it's made of glass, that's
I call some of them plastic discreets. Because plastic, you can see through it. And the
I'm
discreet, they try to keep
telling
it on the
you,
low.
like, boy, we can see you change it in
Get
there.
your
This is a
plastic
walk-in
discreet.
closet. What are you talking about? But it's like, if they not ready to own that truth, then you gotta leave them alone, because the lengths that they'll go, you getting punched all in your face, and that was for Kenzie. That wasn't even your squabble. I do think, though, in regards to Diamond the Body and Jossie fighting, I do think that, me personally, if I was Diamond the Body, I also would have punched Jossie in the face, because why'd you move my shoes? The only person in this house that's your shade is Blueface Barbie. Hide her things, not my things. Yeah, Gucci, knuckles are up, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, if he want to be Captain Sable Gucci, that's on him. But for me personally, where are my shoes? So for Jossie to run down on her, I feel like, ask for a fade, because you already said that she hit hard. So she gonna go toe to toe with you. Kenzie wanted a moment per usual. Like, it was like the right message, wrong messenger, because you screaming after you just ran down on her that we're still cool. No, we're not. No, we're not.
He said, we're cool. I just hit you upside your head.
No. South
But we
Central girls
grown.
got brain rot for real, because there's no way you put your hands on me and you gonna ever think that we gonna sleep in the same house or be cool again. Never in our life. But I do
Just
think
like
it's
your
funny though.
baggage.
They got them competing for that bed. I peeped. Oh, she won the challenge, so she get the room. What? Excuse me. Ain't nothing in Vegas that I need to be in here sleeping on the couch for. I will see y'all later. Y'all can keep that $1,500 and call somebody else to the house. Otherwise, I'm trying to think. I don't think that there was anything left.
Well, Judy is on her way, so you was accurate with that.
Boring. Oh, in Tokyo, she just look. It's really something about her mouth that I don't like. Like it's just. It reminds me of my grandma, like a fish in the mouth. I just don't like it. So her even hearing that little boy was like 18, 19, you was supposed to throw up. Like you supposed to release the
He look
disclaimer
young
right
too, no
there
shade.
on
I
like
hate people like that. Like when you look young, it's an automatic turn off for me.
I'm
Like,
telling you, there's nothing you can do for me. I'm
sorry.
good off that. Disclaimer, I retract my statement. I'm not interested in nobody because
You gotta look like
no,
a nigga. Like you gotta
I'm
look like a
telling like
man.
there's no way. And he's small. Get out of my face. Like where are the new boys coming in at? Because I'm not interested. I also don't think Q is that attractive. I don't know. Maybe it's his eyebrows. There's something about him that I dislike. But I still think Diamond the Body is fine as all hail. Her and Gucci just need to like be with each other and let it go because it's annoying. But other than that, that's all I got. Everybody liked the video, and you have a
All right, thank you, Mia, Nate. All right, what's up, Kaya?
Hey Pierre,
What's up? What's up?
no
What's up?
deal. I was in the thing last night. You know, you have too many people backstage.
Yes,
Like,
that's why I had to make sure I pick you today.
thank you. That's the thing. I was like, dang, Pierre, you made me. I was off of work for this, and you didn't even pick me. I understand, but I
No, I'm
understand. I
picking
understand. You
you.
gotta give people chances. I understand.
Yeah,
Also, but I want to touch on really, really quick, and then I will talk about Deja Vu because I really, really
yeah.
like it. So, okay. So Jocelyn, when she left from jail, I thought they were gonna play day after day.
Oh,
I
when
thought
she
they were
hung
gonna
up
play.
ballistic.
I thought they were gonna play. I would have thought they were gonna play the song. I was waiting for it, but no, they didn't. And also, what's the girl name? Precious. That's her name. I don't care
Yes.
about that. I don't care about Precious and the holiday. I don't care about that romance. I don't know why they keep shoving this down our throats. I don't know if it's just nothing else they can talk about, but it's like find something else. And wet. Why are you coming there dressed like an RN? Like what is that? Wet. I love wet. I do. I love her. She's the only sort of comedic we got this season because Yummy. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you Yummy about wearing them Patti LaBelle ass wigs. Stop.
But this is her best wig yet. This is her best wig today. Y'all
Here,
gotta get
stop.
that to Yummy Pig.
There's not even no part in there.
It's in the
If your
back.
wig don't have a part, it's terrible. Like that's like one of those early 2000s wigs that people just throw on their head. You ain't got if that wig does not have no part at all. That's my point.
Listen,
And
I
it's
can take that
terrible.
wig and make it start. Don't sleep on P now, okay? Like I could little comb it out, do a little something. So she just start styling it right, okay? She laid it in the leg.
No, if y'all know, like the all her wigs were. She just needs to wear her real hair out because her real hair is very beautiful. I wish,
Yes,
like Jocelyn said, all
I
that
said
hair
that.
that Yummy
Yes.
had. I wish my hair because my hair is natural like hers. Mine, I don't have a full head of hair. Hers is more bigger than mine. I will be rocking that every time I can. And like you said, when she puts on a wig, it makes her look old. I don't know how old Yummy is, but she's
Right.
old when she puts a wig on because it makes her look like she's about 35, 36.
And
I
when
don't
she
know.
takes it off, she look like Tanya.
Tanya's cute.
No, no, I'm not saying Tanya ugly. She looks
Oh,
that young as Tanya because Tanya's
oh,
young in the face.
exactly. But that's all that happened on. I don't know if hopefully next week is finale because what else they gonna talk about?
I don't know. They're
This
filming a
season is
reunion
not
next
giving
week.
what it was supposed to give. I'm sorry. I like
They're filming a
I,
reunion next week.
and also Lucky, you so stupid. You should have never showed up here in the first place. And then you going on social media saying I finally get to left. And you said that Zeus was gonna paid her to come on this show. So you
Right.
should have went in there with that mindset. Like, why would you even think that Jocelyn's gonna give you some kind of respect? So that's where Lucky lost to me at. Because you
Why
already
would
know.
I?
Yeah, her saying, "Do you really believe?" I don't think she would lie though. But do you really believe Big Lex told her that? Yeah,
I'll
you.
believe that part.
You don't believe that? I don't believe that.
No, because okay, why would you be okay with your friend acting like they don't like you? You don't know what they're gonna say about you to act like they don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know shit they're gonna call all types of hoes and all that. Like, no, I wouldn't be okay with that.
Yeah, like I don't believe. I honestly don't believe that Bleck said, "Hey, if you got to talk about me to being good, that's fine." Like I would not. Pierre, would you tell your friend it?
No, I'll be like, okay, you could go on the show, but don't trash me. The fuck, like that's crazy.
Yeah, I can see her being okay with her going on the show because you know what, get your money because I'm pretty sure
it's a
Lucky
bag.
doesn't have the same kind of money that Big Lex got. I'm pretty sure Big Lex got more money than her, so I understand, but I just didn't believe that. But yeah, Lucky, it was time for you to get up out of there, honey. And Daisy, you need to go to it. Everybody just needs to get the hell out.
Well, do you think that Abby really left because of the family, or do you think she was scared?
I think Abby just really left because that was just not the environment. But that's my thing though. Like Abby, if you couldn't survive in Johnson's Cabaret, what you think you gonna do on Baddies? Because didn't she try out for it?
Yes.
So, honey, stop. Yeah, let's go off of Johnson's Cabaret. This show just need to come to the end. If they do another season 5, which they just better become harder because nothing's touching season 2. Season 2 was the best season ever.
Yeah,
Johnson's Cabaret, but on
the in my opinion, were really good.
Yeah. And really, honestly, I ain't really got much to say about Baddies. You know, you guys all said it for me. It's just that lit episode. I said this is the nicest ending of a Baddies episode ever. Like every ending of a Baddies episode is always some mess, but it was a nice ending. Camila and Natalie talked it out. But I'm so ready for next week. Krishan's coming back, and I know you did the video about what Blueface did.
Right. What do you think about that?
It was terrible because I didn't understand what was going on. Like I jumped on Twitter and all of a sudden people saying I'm blocking Blueface forever. I'm like, oh God, what he done did now. And then I couldn't find that picture, but it's a good thing I didn't see it because I did not want to see that. It
really was disturbing.
And then Krishan crying is like, Krishan, I'm tired of the tears. You do all this whole time, but it's like, hopefully, is this the line in the sand? Because I'm like you, Pierre. I don't hold out hope. Every time something happens, I'll be like, I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, no, all it takes is for Blue to be in the same room as her, and all of that stuff she's saying is gonna come to crap. So that's why I don't really believe nothing.
I know I said but like to finish it off, like I said, if you go back with him after he did that, then there's no hope. And then you going online cussing out Keke Palmer when they're trying to help you. Oh yeah, that's what I tell you last night. Krishan makes these celebrities look so stupid because they be speaking on her behalf and she be making them look like fools. I said that's why y'all shut up. Just don't insert yourself. Just shut the hell up, and that's just it. But like on to that. But Deja Vu. I was entertained from beginning to the end. Like Deja Vu was the best show on Now That's TV, hands down. And what comes behind it is the Academy. But I think Deja Vu keeps us entertained throughout the whole entire episode, which I really do like. Now Duke. I know you spoke on Duke. Is it where he's from? He just doesn't know how to take a joke, or you didn't think he just wanted camera time?
He's from New York. Y'all like he's from Britain.
But he didn't think he grew up in wherever he's from, that other country. I don't know where he's from.
At this point, we need his ancestry.com because it's not making any sense.
Yeah, I said because like I told you last episode, his accent went away. That's what I said. Do we got another Suray on our hands? Because he sounded like a New York dude for real. And then all of a sudden his accent is back, but it's sounding all choppy. And I'm like, I don't know if he's from Australia. I don't know if he's from London. I don't know where he's from. But he sounded like he's from every other part but where he say he's from. So that's my point. But like Duke, how you stepping up to Joyce over something that's somewhat true? Well, it is true. I kind of knew, like, looking at him, the way he was smiling at Joyce in the beginning in the first episode. I'm like, yeah, this dude is on the DL. I don't think he's like more DL like Gucci, because I don't think Gucci's stupid enough to do some gay for pay stuff. But you know what I'm saying? And also Gucci, you kissing up on Asia after she just kissed on Joyce, so technically you kissing Joyce too. I thought you didn't get down like that, Gucci. You see what the liquor gets.
I'm down like that. Yeah, you down like that. You get down like that. How does song go?
But I feel so bad. Well, I did like I said. Now, Asia, she started to look like a Krishan Rock right now, because they said that he placed the bet that he could get with you. I thought that means she was gonna get away from him. No, you ended up letting him do. They blurted out, which is a good thing. And it was like, Asia, you just look so stupid. Why? But they was getting freaky on that bus, though. I ain't gonna lie. How awkward was that? They was around a whole bunch of people. Was it just them three on the bus?
It had to be camera crew and probably one of production or something like that when the Debbie case was getting busted open like that.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie.
I
Mac
liked
was
it
so
though. Not gonna lie, my
I
freaky
didn't
ass.
like it, but I just said Asia, you look. I said, Asia, how stupid do you look? Especially when he was talking to Diamond outside, when he was like, he was just trying to F with Asia. He said, she's nothing. I'm just trying to F, but you are the best woman here. After watching this episode, I wonder how she feels because I don't follow none of them on social media, so I don't know what be going on with them when the episode be airing. But Asia, I hope she watches this back and says, dang, I can't be looking dumb like this again. Because you're too beautiful, Asia. Like I kind of do, but she was kind of losing when she said Gucci was looking cute when he was like acting all irate and everything like that. I said, so you like a roughnecks?
Mm.
I can't be around
She like
roughnecks.
the toxic D.
Krishan Rock. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I said, hopefully, we ain't getting another Krishan Rock with Asia because she's acting just like Krishan and all that stuff. But I'm really starting to like Mac. I didn't watch the South Central Playboy show, so I didn't know anything about him coming into this. After
Uh-huh.
seeing the trailer, I said he got that personality. You either gonna really like him or he's gonna irritate you. And I'm starting to like him so far because he's just funny though. Cause that whole in the street thing, I don't know if he wrote that down, if that was a pre-med or did it
Yeah, I
come off
did
his
sound a little
own.
rehearsed on Matt, no shade, but like, yeah.
But it was clever though. I was like, I kind of like that. And Blueface Barbie, I don't understand why you here. I be forgetting that Barbie's there. This is only episode 3, and I still be forgetting that Barbie's in the house. Like, go to your own. Well, I don't know if she's getting a season 2, but Barbie, you have your own show. Go do your own show, and let some of you where you taking up a spot, boo. Her and Tokyo, like both of them can go. Who can go?
Mm.
Who else can go? Melissa, she looking like she probably can go. I don't know if she gets. Does she get to a fight this season? I just want.
No, she doesn't get to a fight. I think she could stay because that whole Joyce thing was pretty
Yeah,
interesting.
and it's one thing before the thing about Joyce is like Joyce. Where does Joyce? Does she live in L.A. or does she live in New York
I think
currently?
New York.
Oh, that explains. I said you cannot be living in L.A., being in L.A. and doing the things that you're doing. You can't be quote unquote exposing people because you don't know who they know, especially people like I don't know. Duke probably don't know nobody, but if you did this to somebody like Gucci, you don't know who Gucci knows. Like you don't understand that people get unalive for doing stuff like that. And Joyce runs her mouth too much. I'm surprised that she hasn't gotten touched yet. So that's my
Ooh.
point. Like she does too much talking because there was no point. And the fact that she put her phone on the screen and it actually shows Duke's face on that site. You said you were on that site, Pierre?
Not me, child. Let me come over
No,
on
not
camera.
on the site.
I visited the site, but I'm not a talent on the site. Let's be
I know. I
clear.
said you're not on it. I said you said
Okay,
that
okay.
you're familiar with that site, right? I ain't trying to
I'll do the
expose it.
OnlyFans, baby.
Yeah, I watched your recap and you said that you've visited the site.
Yes, I've seen the videos. And stuff.
Okay, yeah. See here, you almost got caught up right there for your make sure.
Right, I'm like, what that?
Yeah, but yeah, I'm surprised that they showed it. But the thing is, like you said, it's like when people like go on reality
Oh, they
TV.
said Joyce lives in Atlanta.
She does. Well, that's what people in Atlanta, everybody's DL down there, so maybe. But like when people like it's like what Duke is like when people go on reality shows, not just shows like streaming, like shows like Big Brother and other shows on reality TV. If you got something in the past, you know it's publicly out there, don't be surprised when someone
Oh,
brings
they
it
did
up.
get up quick.
Yeah, I said yeah, because she said that someone DM'd her and said he's gay or something like that, right? Yeah, she said that. So I said, but I feel like Duke, you cannot be coming on a show like this on a network like this, and then this get exposed and you're getting mad, like you're upset because it's true. That's
Right.
the point. Like, but that's the thing. But Duke is, I'm kind of on the edge of, I don't know. Do you like Duke? Are you a fan of him?
I'm not a fan of him, but like I think it was a good casting choice. I know a lot of people don't think it was a good casting choice, but I think he was because he's so awkward and he doesn't fit in that he rubs people the wrong way, which is needed.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm kind of like on like the kind of on the fence when I thought I was gonna like him, but he's just acting really, very, really, really weird. Especially with the him and Mac beef confuses me because it shouldn't have gone to this point right now because it started with something so dumb. And I think it was mainly because of Duke. I don't think Mac really wanted to beef, and they did try to talk, but then Duke again acting all weird, doing all that weird ish. It's like there's no point of you doing that. But I'm really loving this season. It's really, really good. I was entertained. I watched this and then I watched Baddies afterwards, and I like that was just too much for me. But I love the rush of it and everything like that. But I'm ready for next week. They only showed Duke and Mac fighting. I don't know. Hopefully that's not the whole entire episode. I want some more stuff. I'm ready for Q and Gucci to fight. I don't know if that's gonna be episodes from now, but I'm ready to see that. I need some more people who we're not really seeing to get some airtime, but we finally are getting it because it was just Gucci, Diamond, Joyce, and Kenzie. That's it. Like we
Right.
and Mac a little bit, but we weren't really getting anybody else. So hopefully all these people that are quiet can start talking. Like I need Tokyo to fight somebody. I need Blueface Barbie to fight somebody. I need all y'all to. I need Tootie to fight somebody. Like Tootie, you don't be saying much. Why are you here? Like I need all y'all to do something or just get the F out. But that's all I gotta say about that. I know, and I heard that someone got an attitude with you last week.
Yes.
Attitude.
I talked about it on the recap.
That's my song. Attitude bad, but I'm badder.
Better.
Yeah, I missed it, but yeah, hopefully you got more patience than me. But I'm sorry I missed it, but hopefully that never happens again. Everyone like and subscribe to this, and here you have a good night.
All right, you too, Nate. Oh, what's that to see?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, no, because that caller last week happened after me. I was so shocked and bamboozled. I was like, "There's no way that lady came over here." And
I gagged. I don't think y'all understand how I gagged. No.
You handled it real professional though. Like you kept trying to work with her, but then she kept cussing and being real ignorant. So it was like, whatever.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like it just made me mad because it's like you trying to make it seem like we all do the same thing and we really don't.
Yeah,
so like, don't do that.
I really hate when do that. I be having to tell my dad that, like, skirt, because
right, like
yeah,
we're not all gonna be doing that. We not all kids. We're not gonna all come out in our boxes like, oh my god, like no, we're not doing that. I'm not doing that because we got me messed up. I don't want you. Like no.
Yeah, nah, for real. Straight people. Well, I don't want to say it, but you know those type of.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I don't be watching the Mint on time. Like I really enjoy the show, but I just watch it when I can.
Right.
But Deja Vu, I really like Deja Vu is like so good. Kenzie was real pick me for whatever reason. That was like super pick me. Like that was whatchamacallit. It was a good fight though, but Joyce got beat up.
Yeah, she did.
Unfortunately. But she
Poor
was keeping
Joyce. I know Scott watching like, damn, the bigger the better should have been. Joyce was getting sore left and right for the first 3 episodes.
She's been beat up by like 4 different people in the house.
We're going into a 4th episode without getting beat up. Damn.
Yeah, it's really crazy. I didn't think they was. I don't know. She's been, but she kind of she be asking for it. She don't know how to just chill. Like
that's the thing. Crazy. Joyce thinks that she has to cause trouble to be good reality television. You don't have to always cause trouble. You could instigate, do certain things where it don't have people.
Because she's funny. Yeah, she's funny. She doesn't need to really cause drama. Like, you know, like there's been so much lingo just picked up from her. Like, not for nothing.
Right. Calling her.
Connect the dots, touch my body. Like, yeah.
Like, that was funny.
It was. But yeah, I just didn't. And then Kenzie, it's like, I should be the only trans girl. Like, I think she's just mad because, it's just another trans girl like Barbie who takes up the attention. It's not just about you. Like, Kenzie gives such narcissist vibes. It's really
yes.
Like I like her, but she's problematic. Both of them are, Joyce and her.
Yeah. And I think that's lucky why she wanted Sydney up out that house the first season.
It was because, like, I don't know who's worse, Joyce or Ken.
How do you think Sydney would have did on this season? Because that would have been interesting to have Sydney on this season.
I think it would have just been more. It would have been more queer baiting for sure. Because ain't no way.
I think Duke would have hit on Sydney. No shame.
Duke would have absolutely. Like, what? Like, I think he would have did Joyce too. Like,
right. Because Sydney got real big Debbie cakes. She don't got to put a hip back.
Yeah. She like to say she don't. I feel like Blueface Barbie should have known not to get in the car with somebody who can't. Like, they're from New York. None of them people can drive. So, like, what? But that was funny. That was really funny. I feel like Baddies misses that. Baddies don't do stuff like that. Like, they had a whole segment of them going and doing something, not just going to the club, yelling and doing all that
Right,
extra stuff.
right.
That's what I appreciate about Deja Vu. They actually have a little bit of more substance.
Well, I don't get with Baddies. Why don't they make their episodes a little bit longer? Like that last episode, I think was around like 40 to 50 something minutes. They could have made it like over like an hour, like at least like hour 10 minutes or something.
They also drew out some of the scenes. Like I could care less about. After I saw Marlon give it up next, like it wasn't no reason, but that's neither here nor there. What was I gonna say next? Oh yeah, I really Asia, that was a sight to see. I wish it wasn't. Can I get the raw uncut, please? I know she was I know she was a bit impaired, but I pay to see it. You know what I'm saying? I pay to see
it.
it.
TV. What is it called? What's that? Them late night stuff they be having on HBO.
After Dark, yeah, something like that. I don't. We didn't already seen, but the Joyce and Landon, I was not a fan. That was not for me.
See, they could put Joyce and Landon on there. They could put Kenzie and Gucci on there. They could put What Happened on the Bus with
I
Age
just
on
didn't
there.
like the way his Landon thing. It was not. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That was not given for me. She looked like she didn't even want to do it. But okay. On topic. Yeah, in the van, like that was in Gucci. We clocked you. It's okay. Like it's okay. But we clocked you really, really bad because he was really feeling it. I don't know if it's just for cameras.
No, he was into that.
He definitely was. You could tell.
Like she's like she's a girl. Like had it been Kenzie, I don't think he would have been feeling that. No shade.
It's the eyes for Joyce. It's the way she looked.
Yeah, what do you think about the apology? Do you think Gucci was an apology?
I think it was just to keep her off of him. Like, please don't bother me no more. Like, but I'm glad he did do it because don't nobody want to see that all season. That would have been some of the most played out, boring things that they could have ever did.
But do you think Joyce was flirting during that apology? Because I think she was. She was like, yeah.
I think she was for real. I think I don't know. I can never tell with her because then she go and just like how she beat up Kenzie getting off the elevator. Who knows? Like they be so back and forth. With the whole Duke thing, she should have never said nothing. I don't even know why you said that to that girl. And then you try to be like, oh well, I thought you was my. Come on now, you was on South Central Baddies. You thought the people was your friend and they beat you up in that closet. Like we should be. You not new to this, so I don't know. I think Duke was. I don't know because he had a reason to be mad, but it's like I don't know. He's weird. Like he's just weird to me. He's lame. I was like, Mac, why would you come to the photo shoot looking like that? Like, you look a mess. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I think he's good for TV though.
Y'all go cancel. I'm not saying I'm a fan, but like I'm intrigued. Like I want to know.
Yeah,
more
I'm intrigued because he's just weird. It's something about him that's really weird. Like he's off putting. Like I don't know if he come out as being a apist. I wouldn't be surprised. Like I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I don't like what is with these men putting their hands on her? She make y'all want to do something for real. Like that's power right there to make somebody. Man, it couldn't have been.
I do think Joyce was picking.
She was picking,
and that's what she needs to really calm down.
She should have left it alone. But that Melissa girl, she would have got popped. Cause like what was your reason? Like she just. I don't know. I feel like they was all real drunk, and they was just doing the most, like really doing the most. And Diamond, and you could tell Diamond and Gucci was really like hunching because that's not the first time they argue like that. They look like they argue like that a lot. Like they look like they did that behind closed doors, and we got to see it for real. I could just tell when couples argue, like. It was more than just for the show. They probably be linking up. You know, they got money to do stuff like that. So
yeah,
who knows? I don't know. I don't
and I want to see that on the After Dark too.
Yes, that would big body, Diamond the body. Oh yeah, speaking of big body, that man is Freddie, Frank, whatever the hell that man's name is.
Uh-huh.
You're so embarrassing. Like, you're literally embarrassing.
You think he really wanted Big Body?
I hope she go get her cousin, her uncle, her brother, because you just tried to embarrass her. That was not cool. That was that. What even was that? He was like, and then he tried to play like I didn't. She was going, but I wasn't trying to do it on TV, sir. You were in. What was the reason? I don't. Some of these, and then Tokyo. I didn't know she was old. She don't look old. She look kind of young. But to be going after Boosie's son, I don't know. Boosie family just. I don't really have no more comments. I don't.
Okay.
Because the
I
more
think
and more I think about it, I get disgusted. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I got
All
you. No. What's up, Exotic?
Hey Pierre, it's
What's
Za.
up?
I don't want it, I'm sorry, it's Za.
Za. Okay, Za. Za.
But Pierre, let's go. First, let's do the mid. So
Uh-huh.
first of all, Missy Elliott's stunt double is really pissing me off. Like, she need to like, first of all, like, okay, their bodies can't handle it. Like their bodies, like if somebody's saying, like I'm hurting, like you supposed to rest when you work out and stuff. Like I don't like how like I feel like she was picking on Black, and she was talking about like, oh, I was saying nothing but good stuff about you and dee this and that. Like, girl, first of all, no, you wasn't. We ain't hear nothing. Like everything you got to say about Black is $2 this, $2 that. Like, girl, I don't like that. And yeah, Bia was right with that 27 piece. Like, girl. And anyways, I don't like I don't like how like, well, I did like the radio show, but they should have said that on like a podcast. Like it was
Mm.
giving podcast energy, like not so much of,
Not a radio show. I get what you
yeah,
mean.
yeah. But I liked it. I was almost said a podcast, but they did good on the radio show. They didn't fight and stuff, and they wasn't throwing jabs at each other and stuff.
Right.
So what else happened? So oh my gosh, next week on the Mint. Ooh, I'm so glad they're getting Dookie Booty out of there. Like they really need to get Dookie Booty out
Ooh.
of there. I'm sorry. Like, oh, I'm so tired of Dookie Booty, and like all I
Karan, I'm
like.
doing a separate video for that. You say any quick opinions on Money and Lacey's Bad Blood conversation? I'm doing a whole separate video on that, so
Oh
don't worry, I got y'all.
yes, I was thinking about that too, and the workout, like when Dookie Booty was working out, like all I was just thinking about was just like, oh, like you could just Dookie right now because you just don't got control of your bowels. Like what? But okay, so what's next? What else happened on the bed?
What did you think of Black going home and quitting? Did you think that was good to do? Or?
She shouldn't have quit. Like she should have stayed in there for as long as she can. Cause I liked it Black, but they was picking on her, but she was just getting in her feelings. Like I would have just kept the P and be like, okay, I want that 10K in the chain, so it don't
In
matter.
the chain.
Man, but okay. What else on the Mint? What else you want to talk about on the Mint?
On next week, what do you think? Why you think they're gonna try to kick to the key out?
Because they just need to weed out the weak links, like they need to,
I
yeah,
heard this
like
for another reason.
Bad Girls Club. It's giving Bad Girls Club.
I heard this for a whole nother reason. So let's get to Deja Vu. What did you think about the whole the club scene and the aftermath of them going in that van with Asia and them?
Lord Jesus. First of all, Gucci, that's what you get for trying to be Captain Save a toe. Okay, that's what you get for trying to, save Diamond the body. Because like you should have just minded your business, honestly. Like you didn't have to punch Joyce and do all that, and then the next day feel some type of way. And she was just trying to clear the air. But Diamond, man, come on, Diamond. That's Diamond the body.
Like you know Diamond, you know she go from dude to dude and stuff. So, but the cock blocking, Diamond cock blocking was weird. Like that whole thing was just weird. Diamond should have just left it alone. Like it should never even been no fight, no none of that. And then Asia and Joyce and Gucci and Mac Van just told me everything I needed to know about last season. Kenzie, I don't know. I don't think he was lying. Kenzie wasn't lying.
You don't think
Uh,
so?
no, I don't think Kenzie was lying. And then like on Deja Live, like a
Mhm.
couple of weeks ago, he was like, she said something, okay, so how you feel about like he was like, but that's a girl though. And he was talking about Kenzie, like, but what if it's a girl? Like that's a girl though. And I was just like, huh? Like that was weird, but
And then when it comes
Asia,
to
you let
Duke
oh, I'm sorry.
and the whole getting exposed, what you think about Joyce showing the video and all that?
Okay, so I feel like they would like, yeah, what Sway well, I don't know if that was Sway or not, but she was like,
Wait, that is not the way. I didn't see that caller's face. I see that in comments. I should have asked him while he was on here. That's not the way. I follow him on Instagram. That's not the way. Y'all
they
kept
were
saying
saying that
that.
was her, but
That is not the way.
I don't think Melissa was trying to be messy and stuff. I just think it just slipped out because like they were drunk. Like I just feel like it was just a drunk moment. I don't think she was trying to be messy, but Joyce was the one being messy first by showing the video because, you know, what is the purpose of you showing that video? Like, why are you trying to show the video? Like, that was weird. And I just got done watching it. And, like, the fact that Duke, like, I don't like Duke now. Like, I really don't like Duke. He's really lame. The fact that he swung on Joyce before he swung on Matt and he was like talking all big and bad with Matt, like, I did not like that. Why would you do that? Like, that was crazy. That was just so crazy how like you just keep doing all this talking with Matt and not doing nothing, but it's like as soon as you get caught on gay porn, as soon as you get gay corn, as
Right.
soon as you get caught on corn, you like going and like you punch Joyce, like, and you was just flirting with her, like that was just insane. That was insane.
Do you think they make a cute couple, Joyce and
Yes.
I
Yes,
think
I
they
do.
will.
But I don't like his personality. He's like weird. He's weird. Cause
Ooh.
he's just not like he doesn't have a sense of humor. He's not it's something about him that is just not connecting the dots. Like
Touch your
it's
body.
yeah,
Okay.
it's not connecting the dots. Okay.
Ah. Any final thoughts?
The final thoughts are it is 131 people in here and it's only 58 likes. So I'm gonna need you to support my
Yeah.
homegirl. Like, is it a crime to support your homegirls
Thank
online?
you. All
Is it a
right.
crime?
Like, that's true. Is it a crime to support your homeboy, your homegirl?
Puerto Rican princess in this bitch. Shout out to my bitch Hazel E. And I didn't know it was a crime to support your homegirls online. And for you trolling ass, nappy headed ass, trolling ass, you know where to find me. Lauderdale hoe. Oh, ain't she cute?
Ooh, ain't she cute? Okay. All right. What is going on? All right, babe. What's up? Can you hear
Hey,
me?
can
Can
you
you
hear
hear
me?
me? Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? First, let's
Finally.
start off with Baddies because I know you have a lot to say about Baddies.
Yes, I do. I do. Liz, how you want me to start this? I ain't never did this before. So what you
Let's start off with Anna Mac and Scotty.
shit. um honestly, I ain't think too much of it because it was like it was like two little kids tussling to me. Like it was just I think Anna Mac did her in. I wasn't expecting her little ass to kind of do Scotty in like that, to be honest.
Right. And what about Smiley and Mariah? Why do you think she wants that girl chain so bad?
I think it's because she wants some type of clout. That's the only clout she gonna get off the show is from Mariah Lynn, because ain't nobody else gonna pay her any mind, to be honest.
Right.
Mariah, she's small, but she definitely a fighter. So I'm proud of her. She was scratched the fuck up though, but
She
I was
was.
like,
No cursing, no
damn.
cursing, no cursing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. She was scratched. She was scratched up. Now we know you have a favorite. Nat the chin, Miss Nuttin, Miss Nat Nat,
See, you starting.
Miss Nat Nat. So her and Camila got into it. What did you think about their whole rounds? And do you think it was edited?
I was so sick of that narrative of people saying Natalie edits her fights. Like nobody's gonna be satisfied till they see her actually really get beat on. Then at that point, oh, the fight is not edited. Because
Camila's saying that this picture is edited.
that picture is not edited. She got up and she had knots on her head. Everybody seen it on the video. It's not edited. Now, as far as the fight, I don't think the fight was edited in Natalie's favor like everybody. I think people were just saying that because they don't like her. Now, when Broly beat her up, that edited? Like they ain't edit that out, but that's like they make that excuse.
She edited that dust that she threw, that voodoo dust that she threw at Broly.
No, I don't think I think people just don't like Natalie, and they don't like the fact that she's beating up their favorites. So they try to have every excuse in the book to say that she didn't win, to discredit her. But I think Natalie won 2 out of 3. They went 3 times. I'm not biased, so if Natalie got beat, I'm about to cuss again. If Natalie got beat up, then I would say that. And Camila, I didn't notice it at first, but when I actually watched it, Camila did get her with a good right left hook. It looked like on the second round, but Natalie definitely went up on her in that last one.
Now their whole beef, whatever it seemed like they made cool, but Nat has been talking on the Nat. So do you think it's gonna end up being still cool cope instead of at a reunion? Or you think they're gonna get one less round in?
No, I think people who's close to Natalie and people seem to forget that Camila and Natalie used to be kind of close. I think, and even Megan said this recently, like they know how Natalie is. They've been with her on TV before. They know how like she just randomly says things to stir the drama. They know she's not really trying to be like smart towards them. That's just her being her personality, like her TV personality.
Right.
So as far as like her making comments now, it's kind of like, well, she kind of got a right to brag about it, but then she's also just like playing to like the fans, like y'all been saying for so long, she's so scared of Camila, she's so scared that she's not gonna have her on there. Now she's on there, she's tussled with her. Now people making excuses. Now she's providing facts. Okay, well, what happened to these knots? This excuses with that. So I think she's just playing around with it, and Camila know that. She know Natalie is just talking just to be talking.
Now, besides Natalie, because I know you're gonna say her, who is your favorite baddie so far of this season?
I'm gonna say Sky. I was really laughing the whole time Sky was on there. The way she was like hugging Natalie and her confessional about like, hey, I was talking about sis, and then she ran out. She's like, what? She's like, what the hell I do? I was cracking up when she said that, and then like her whole commentary with the whole thing. It was just between Sky and Sorry, I feel like I'm kind of loud. Between Sky and I'm trying to think who else is on there.
We got Hi, my name is T.
I see you like her a lot.
I love T.
I don't know. I think she's funny, but her voice irritates the hell out of me.
It is very scratchy and loud. I'll say that. I don't want to be around her all day. I ain't say that. Well, on TV, I don't mind it.
She's gonna be entertaining, but I can kind of see why people gonna kind of like come at her. Yes. I have two things before we get on, because I don't know if you're doing Jocelyn after that, but
we are. You can talk Jocelyn too.
Okay, so I will say I will say I don't like Krishan at all, right? And I didn't like her sister until this season came on.
And why?
I feel like we getting to see Krishan's real personality, how she is compared to her sister. I feel like her sister is going to be showing like who she actually is outside of her Krishan's show, because she's portrayed as like the aggressor and stuff like that, and like just this random mean girl who's, I actually thought she was just always jealous of Krishan and she just wanted TV time, which I still kind of feel like that a little bit, but I feel like now she's going to show more of her personality, and I think so far her personality is like kind of chill and stuff like that. and I think she only gonna pop off when necessary.
Right. I do think they're Krishan's gonna get a bad edit this season. I don't know why she did this season because
I think
I
her
don't think
true
it's gonna
colors
look
is gonna
good.
show this season.
Yes.
I don't. I think I already seen through her colors, but I think people like her fan base is going to see how she really is this season.
I don't think all the outside activities helping any better too with the whole child and everything and all that stuff. So it's like cherry on top of the sundae.
And you was one of the people that was swearing that baby was going to change her, and I
No.
it wasn't.
I was actually the opposite person. Cap.
You definitely
I
was saying
said
like I
she
think
shouldn't have it.
not at first you didn't.
No, they. You know how much I got ate up in the comments because I said that? They're like, "Oh, you don't know anything," and yeah.
No, because Sean, I knew that baby wasn't going to change her. And then I'm gonna have an unpopular opinion. I also really like Wo Vicky.
You like what Vicky?
Yeah, I think she's hella hilarious.
She is funny. Now let's get to the cabaret. What you thought about last night?
I'm disappointed in Lucky. I think if she really was if she really wanted to be about it and be Big Lex's friend, she would have told Big Lex to come to the house and stayed. That's what she should have did. And it made good
Don't you
camera.
think that'd be kind of dumb? They would have jumped on her.
No, because at that point they had no choice but to play their cards and see like them physically getting jumped since they edited out like kind of like her that whole thing at the boxing thing. If she would have pulled up, and I'm pretty sure Lex would have came with people this time, Lucky would have told people to pull up, and I'm pretty sure Daisy would have sided with Lucky at that point. So I think if she really wanted to like control like the TV time that she had on that show, she should have called Lex up to the house or at least stayed and confronted Jocelyn herself.
I don't know about that. Lex would have left out of there with the same knots that I'm not Lex, but Lucky would have left out of there with the same knots that
No,
Low
it's
had
just
for Sean.
me personally. Me. All right, so I'm gonna start with this. Me personally, I wouldn't even came to Jocelyn's show if I already had beef with her and my friend had beef with her. I wouldn't even have came to her show knowing I already didn't like her for one. But if I was gonna go to the show and it happened with my friend, I would have stayed just to fight her myself.
Ooh, that would have been maybe that would have earned the respect of Jocelyn, and she was just like, you know what, ho, you're all right with me, beach. Okay,
Right,
you're
but
not a scary beach.
Yeah,
And
just
you think
like
she would
how
have invited her to the cabaret after.
just like Lo got her lick back off for Krishan and she acted right after that. So
But
I
nah,
think
Lucky
the same
would have
thing
looked
with
like this. Hold on, I gotta show you something. This what Lucky would have left the house looking like. Hold on. It's loading. Keep going. Well, now, what did you think of the performances and like the practices and everything like that? Do you think that some of the girls that made the tour deserved it? Because you know it was a couple of them that's not invited to the tour.
Who's not invited to the tour?
So Daisy's not coming, Spin's not coming, Wet's not coming.
Why? I feel like she had low key animosity towards Spin. Like the way she told her to get out the line, I was kind of like, well, dang. She's like, you get out, you come here. Like,
No, I feel the same way.
She was a little hostile towards Spin. I could have sworn I seen Spin on the next episode though, with her a little skates on.
See, Lucky would have left looking like this.
Is that I forgot the boy name, but he's on Dragon Tales.
Right. She would have left looking like that, and it wouldn't have been okay. Okay, not everywhere.
No, I don't think so.
Why do you think this season's so boring? Because a lot of people do not like this season of Cabaret. Like, what do you think is missing from it?
I don't know, and I feel like, and I honestly thought it was gonna be good this season too, just because some of the people came back. I think Miss Natural disappointed everybody how she's been acting. I think that's why another reason why the season is kind of going downhill. Lucky, I feel like she didn't bring enough when she did come back. Like she didn't bring enough like how she was on season 2. She wasn't that this season. And I just think the cast of the girls, they're just dumb. Like they don't know how to control, like they don't know how to get camera time. The only one that's know how to get camera time is Wet and Yummy. Everybody else is just kind of there. Like the girl, I think her name Precious, she just don't even know how to be on camera. So she just randomly like, well, should I get naked? Like, but no, keep your clothes on. Find out something else to do. Learn to dance or something. Like keep us entertained. Your body is not keeping us entertained. I'm sorry, it's not. And then the Caillou girl, I don't even know what her deal is, but she's really off with me. She's like I feel like she's low key, really, really like mentally unstable.
Oh, now I know there is some reports that came out in regards to the whole thing with the, alleged unaliving of the guy, which he wasn't alive, but like apparently it was a lot more to the story than what she told.
And I believe that. I feel like it wasn't domestic violence. I think she's a very aggressive person. I think she just snaps, and then she doesn't take accountability for her snapping. I think she just snaps and then just act like nothing happened. And I think that's really like a mental illness she might have, because the way she snapped on Daisy, and I get Daisy was, probably being an instigator, but the way she snapped on hitting her like that for no reason, and then the way she was like upset with Wet Wet, and her getting mad at. First of all, it was just weird that she got mad at Daisy because Daisy felt the way about her hitting her. Like, why are you so like? I would feel a way too if you bust my eye open and you trying to like be nice to me the next day. I'm gonna address you too. Like, you trying to touch on me and like trying to play with me, and it's not giving it. We just got into like a very serious fight, and now you trying to be cool with me. Like, something's very off with her. I don't believe the whole self defense thing with that guy. I really don't. I think she literally has like some type of issue with her.
Gotcha. Any final thoughts?
Uh, I just want y'all to lay off my nat. That's all. Lay
Oh
off
my
nat.
god.
Stop
This is
being
Natalie Nutt's number one fan, by the way.
I really am. Stop, lay off my nat. Like, y'all gotta stop being delusional. If she won a fight, give her props. If she lost one, I would say Natalie lost the fight. Like, it's nothing to say she lost something, but she's definitely been winning a lot of her fights against Shaw Faves, and y'all can't take her. That's all I can
Natalie!
say.
Thank you so much for calling in, RJ.
All right, see you.
All right. What is going on, Breezy?
Hey Pierre, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So I'm only gonna talk about Now That's TV tonight. Yeah. So okay. So let's start off with the Mint. Okay, the beginning with Tennessee was hilarious. I don't know why. I thought it was so funny that they just started off with her trying to like
Working
her
out.
health and right, her health and wellness journey while she's at the Mint. I'm like, okay. So I just thought that was hilarious. But I thought it was cute that they try to add that in or whatever. So of course now that setup has done where they contacted only certain amount of people to actually appear on the radio show.
Now
And they
that's
didn't.
set up.
Now that's set up. I mean, and then turn around and ask the girls how they feel. First of all, the girls were like, I didn't even know I wasn't getting a call. Like, well, what are y'all even talking about? And it's just like, I felt like they wanted them to tear the house up or do something. And it's just like, they was just like, okay, what's next? Like, we didn't get a call. Obviously, there's some favoritism. It is what it is. That's not on us. That's on Dime. But if you've been kind of like watching the Mint, Dime does show favoritism. Like
a little bit, yes.
Yeah, just a tiny bit. She's trying to be like sneaky with. I don't know what she's trying to do, but it's like it's kind of giving like, girl, you like certain girls. Like I could tell she likes Gorgeous. I could tell she likes what's her name? The one Ferrari. I could tell she likes these girls, so she keeps depending on them to kind of like keep the show. I don't know. It's like to keep the show going, but they're really not that. They're really not that entertaining, to be honest with you. Like you got rid of the entertaining girl, Black. Like you were itching to get rid of her. So it just was like that was the entertaining one. That was the one that was cussing everybody out, fighting, do whatever she needed to do, kind of like got me watching the TV show. Cause I didn't get it. So the commandments is stupid. That should have went first. That should have been in the first episode. And that's what I'm having a problem with.
That's what I thought.
I'm having a problem with the Mint when it comes to the organization of the structure of the show. Like it's totally confusing to me. Okay, so it should have started off like that. But then I did like the way she brought them to the studio. But then I'm like, okay, if you're gonna bring them to the studio, do not bring those strippers back to the strip club. Okay, but it looks like they're
Good
going
point.
back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's just like, what's the deal? Like, what are we doing here? Like, you know what I mean?
Do
I
you
just
think the
don't.
chain is Mariah Lynn's chain? Because
That
the way that
chain
chain
is
been going, you
from
never know. It might have hot network.
Amazon. Wow, that chain is from Amazon. I'm telling you, because she's just like chain. Like, okay, we not even. They really just want that 10K. Because once they get that sucker praise, they're gonna be like, what is this? They're gonna be for a rude awakening. Because no, now that TV doesn't go past 10K. Okay, let's be clear. They're not gonna go past 10K.
At least they giving out money. Zeus don't give out a dime. What
I
they
know.
pay you?
I'm all for, I'm pro now that's TV. I'm not even talking about Zeus today. I am pro now that's TV because they are giving me what I need. They're giving me the goods. They're giving me it all. Like I will get into Baddies, but I'm
No,
gonna
you don't
wait.
have to.
No. I'm talking about like I'll probably watch it some other time,
Yeah.
but right now I'm like so stuck on Deja Vu. It's like I can't even go past I don't even go past now this TV now. But okay, so I think okay, yeah, so that's pretty much it for the Mint because it really was nothing. I mean, they got rid of Black. I didn't like that. Obviously Queen shouldn't be, I don't know, Queen looks like she eats cheeseburgers every day. So you getting on people for working out. I mean, come on now, girl. Like I'm a big girl too. I don't talk about other girls. You know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
is true.
like
I was
my body is
surprised none
like,
of the girls said nothing disrespectful like that.
yeah, like I'm not gonna act like Queen is like super big, but I'm like probably like 10 pounds smaller than Queen. So it's just like, girl, shut up. Like just be quiet. Like let these girls do what they do. They smoke a lot, they drink a lot, they can't breathe. Okay. So that's what they're doing. I just think that she shouldn't be the one to be kind of like talking about them. Like, relax, you know what I
Mm.
mean? Like relax. So I mean that was pretty much it for the men. I mean, nothing really else was going on with that show. But going on to the juiciest one of them all, Deja
Mm-hmm.
Vu. Okay, so Mac was all in Diamond's face. Okay, Diamond the body, you got to give it to her. Like these men are like mesmerized by her. Like
Yes.
they be in her face.
Diamond, I could tell Diamond got that grip.
She got
Yeah.
something. It's the way she
Uh-huh.
smell. It's the way she look.
Grip,
It's the way
grip,
she
grip, grip.
carries herself. It's
Mm-hmm.
something. These Mac was like, you the girl. You like kind of like he was like, you gonna give me a chance? Like he was like,
I did forget to mention that. I see you, Mac, trying to shoot your shot.
the mission is just it was really
Uh-huh.
like, what is this? So I mean that's how it kind of started off. So Duke, real quick, I saw Gigi clocked it, and I heard Duke is faking that accent because
But why though?
he had said something because he's a cornball. I knew I called it the first time I called it, and I was like, something's going on with Duke. Like I'm just not. It's something about he's corny. It's like he's socially awkward. He like just can't. I don't know. It's giving like low key Jeffrey Dahmer vibes too. Like I don't want to say that, but it's just like it's really weird. Like he says he does it because it's like a I don't know. It's like that's the first person you're gonna meet is the person with the accent. It's kind of like his cover up or something like
Does he
that.
have an alter ego?
Yeah, it was like that. Like
Decline.
yeah.
My name is Decline, but my real name is Duke.
My real name is Duke.
My
So
accent
everybody's
goes
like,
in and out. It's not a fluke.
it's not a fluke. He's doing it because, like, I think he says like that's the person he wants to give, but everybody's like tripping off. No, it's all fake. Like the man's from the Bronx. He's from the Bronx. But as soon as he said he was from the Bronx, I was like, what are you talking about? Like, why are you even talking like that? Like, what is going on? So I knew it was like something going on. But he finally did like a live or something and told him like, that's the voice that he gives people. But I did peep him in the bathroom with Kenzie, really consoling her. What's tea
Mm.
on that when Kenzie was doing? I was like, oh, Duke, okay.
I
Like, so
think he
you're
was just being friendly, but yeah.
Okay, we'll go with that, Pierre. I mean, it was given like, I'm here for you. Anything you need, I'm here for you.
Mm.
I think okay, so with Duke, the way him and Mac were talking before they fought, like that first scene, it was just stupid. Like Duke was like so corny. Like I don't know. It just was like are you gonna scrap with Mac or not? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you doing all this yelling, and then you walk away when Mac gets really serious, and he's like, I'm just gonna walk away. Duke, if you don't get your cornball self out of here, like, what is you doing? Like, scrap with this man. If you know what show you on, like, stop all that talking. Like, what are you doing? Like, what's your deal? But he didn't have a problem punching Kenzie, so that was a little. I mean, Joyce. So what's up with that?
What do you think about the video that was shown?
I think that's him. I mean,
no, it is him. I know that.
Be who you are for your pride. Like, that's all I have to say. Like, be you, do you.
Do you
like,
think Joyce should have kept it a secret and then put him to the side, be like, you can touch my money?
Well,
I see you touching these niggas' bodies. You can touch my money.
If she didn't put him out, then we wouldn't be talking about it on TV. Like, put him out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a TV show. Like, give it. We want to see it all, Joyce. Like, Joyce is, let me tell you something. She's a little immature. I wasn't going to get into Joyce. Joyce is immature. That's the only thing that I just don't like about her. She's just immature. Like, she has to, you could really tell she's 22. Like, I hate to say it like that. I mean, I hate to throw my age in there.
It's like she's 20.
Yeah, I mean, 19. I mean, we're giving her too much for being 22, but it's just really giving like, she's just really immature, but she's good TV because, put them out there. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go on Deja Vu and think that your tea is not going to get clocked. Like, we're going to clock your tea, sir. If you put the videos out there, we're going to talk about them. So
we're all GG. You're getting clocked.
You're getting clocked. And I was completely okay with Joyce doing that. I was like, all right, Joyce, do what you need to do. Kenzie, girl, keep taking your hormones, girl. You're getting there. She looks so pretty in the bathroom. I was like, Kenzie, keep taking your hormones. Keep going. Like, don't let it's just she's starting to give real fish. Like, no, like old school Kenzie compared to this Kenzie.
Yes.
She's giving fish. So keep meeting whatever you're doing. Keep it going, Kenzie. Just keep it going. Joyce makes me want to wear a waist trainer because she has a beautiful upper body, but that belly, child, she's got to.
and Joyce be letting that belly
dribble.
Do your belly hang well. Do it drop. Let me stop.
No, please give it to her because she's so pretty, so well put together. But then you look at that jiggly belly and you be like, girl, what you doing? Like, what's that?
I'll never forget when this so wrong when Liddy was like, Joyce is full of blubber.
That
was so funny in your story, Joyce.
But that belly is like full of. I'm like, Joyce, you should be one of those.
Like, Joyce isn't fat. That's the thing.
No, you can tell by her upper body. She just eat good. She eat good. She eat good because I'm coming from a perspective of I'm telling you because I have to wear a waist trainer. Girl, let that joint wear, okay? Because you really is a baddie, but that blubber has got to stop. So I was getting Asia likes trans women low key vibes.
Ooh.
Just a little.
Just Asia looks like a T-girl.
No, she likes T-girls. I was getting, she was sucking on them tetas like nobody's business. Like, she didn't care. It was Joyce. Now I gotta give that setup. You got them people drunk, and you know what y'all are doing. Them people was pissy drunk when they got out that club.
Right.
Like, I was like,
Asia's gonna watch this back and sort of regret it. Like, wow, I really bust my Big Debbie cakes open.
I was watching the after shows and Kenzie dropped the tea that Asia is no longer a part of Now That's TV. So yeah, I think that was I don't know. Like, Kenzie was like, she's not with the show no more. She's not with the show no more. That it was like the latest one. The last one that they did.
Did she not join the lives and stuff like that?
She hasn't been on the live since the first time they was on live. The second time they were like, we don't mention, like, Kenzie was like, we don't talk about her. She's not on it. So I guess I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the logistics was, but it was getting.
I gotta find that out.
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube. I was like, oh, let me find out. Yeah, but Asia. Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna be. I don't know. That might be, the show might just be the show for her. So, if you can double check, definitely. I think I heard what I heard. Yeah. So, but yeah, she's giving off like she's down for whatever, even though she was drunk. She's like down for, anything and anybody. So, I could rock with that as a female. I get it. Do you? You know what I mean? And then I'm so glad that Mac and Punch clocked Duke at the end, because it just was like, it's your turn, Duke. You need to get either beat up or you need to fight a man. You know what I'm saying? Because I just like, even though Joyce told on you and Joyce was acting a little immature, I still didn't understand why Duke hit her. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't understand that more. I understood Gucci more than I understood Duke, believe it or not, because with Gucci, he's like psycho over Diamond the Body. With Duke, it's kind of like, you mad because you put that stuff out there? Like, what you mad about? And you got on reality TV and you didn't think that they was gonna do that to you? No, somebody was gonna say something. So it was like, Duke, you on the wrong show. Like, you shouldn't be on reality TV at all, or you should have just, I don't know, Duke. I'm just glad you got punched in the face by Mac. Like, honestly. I mean, it just was like, this is corny. You're corny. You need to get punched in the face.
Right.
Yeah, that's not. That's all I have to say about those two shows. And like, comment, and subscribe, y'all.
All right, night.
All right, night.
All right, what's going on, Rose?
Hey, boo. How's your night going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So I started with the Mint. I do agree with the previous caller. I don't know what the show is about at this point. Because they're doing everything as if they're going back to the strip club. So it doesn't make any sense to me. I do feel like they should have had the commandments in the beginning, but I feel like Dime is just so caught up that this is her show, because she keeps emphasizing like every 10 seconds, like, this my show. Like, I could do whatever they want. If y'all have a problem with it, y'all could leave. But it's just like, okay, this your show, but it don't make no sense. But I'll still keep tuning in. But I don't know, it's just getting weird. Well, I wouldn't say weird, but I don't get it.
No, I get what you mean,
But
though, because a lot of the challenges revolve around being a stripper. So it's kind of like, yeah, I see what you mean.
exactly, like, I mean, I guess going to the gym, you still want to maintain your body and all that stuff, but it's just like, okay, y'all went to the studio, or
This is
they
what I
went to
would
the
have did.
radio.
The show concept should have been about making low-class strippers or strippers that feel like they could be better strippers into mint-like strippers, meaning high-class strippers. So that way you can make more money and get to the bag. I think that would have been a
But
fire
do you know?
concept.
Yes, but I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if Dime would have been the best person to do so, only because
Because she
Dime has
doesn't
been
strip, but
out.
still, before she stopped
Yeah,
stripping, she was the top stripper.
she was the
Yeah.
top stripper, but I feel like some of the advice she even be giving now, I don't know, the way, like, if you remember the first episode, like, they were going back and
Mhm.
forth with her with like the whole money thing. It's just like, maybe I'm not a dancer, so I wouldn't know. I feel like some of the
Mhm.
stuff that they did back then may not apply now per se.
Now,
So it's just
okay.
like,
I see what you
yeah, so it's
mean.
just like, you giving advice, but okay, needless to say, the show don't have no direction. Let's hope it gets better. Deja Vu, not going on to Deja Vu. I really do like all, like, the 2 episodes so far. I am waiting for Q and Gucci to fight, but I'm trying to figure out like what's leading up to it, because he did say in a van he's just waiting for Gucci to say his name. So it is kind
Right.
of like, all right, what's about to happen? I don't know. We talked about it like 2 weeks ago. We talked about it
Mhm.
2 weeks ago, but I personally feel like T girls should fight with T girls, only because it makes it more complicated. I don't want to say who's wrong or right between the Joyce and Diamond situation, but like when Kenzie
Listen,
popped on
y'all can have
Joyce.
y'all pee on here. Just don't get disrespectful with me, okay? It cuts me out.
Oh, I'm here.
Yeah.
It's not even about you, It's not even about
Mhm.
you, Pierre, but it's just more so like when they start hitting like cisgender women and T girls, it gets so complicated. Like, it's like, okay, who's right, who's wrong? Like, but
Right.
they're still born that specific gender. Like, it just gets over complicated. So it's
It's
just
very
like, why don't we just
sensitive.
fight? Yeah, why don't we just fight like the person, like T girls fight T
Like
girls.
our equal, you're basically saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But I was just like, okay, Kenzie, yes, right person, right message, wrong person. Like, because it was just like, Kenzie, you just wanted to fight at that point. Like,
That's what
Kenzie
I
ain't have
said.
nothing going on. You just wanted to fight. But I mean, I guess needless to say, like same thing with Duke. I think Duke was very triggered that they found like old tea of him. But again, you went on a reality show. You didn't think this tea was gonna come up somehow. You know what I mean? Like that's kind
Remember
of
Real? Did you
ignorant for you
watch
to
Real
think.
World when it aired on MTV?
Yes.
There was that white guy. Remember, he was doing corn too, and then it was a Las Vegas season, and they exposed him
Yes.
too. So
But
how
that's what.
ironic.
But exactly, but why do you not think like it's fair game? People are gonna search up things about you and they're like doing it live. And the thing they have their phones with them too. So it's just like you did you not think it was gonna pop up? But generally I do think he was triggered because like there's no way you just went off and like pop like that. Now Mac and Duke, I really can't wait to see because last episode, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like I was losing brain cells listening to them argue because for the life of me, I could not keep up and follow along. Like they were just better off fighting in the most part. But yeah, also the previous caller was right. Dime, not to go back to the mint, but Dime has obvious favorites. Like she literally said Gorgeous was her favorite, but I mean, I guess, like I said, that's really on like no type of direction. But Deja Vu, I really do like it. I just feel like, oh, somebody said it. I don't think Big Body, Tokyo, Freddie P, everybody else is like y'all are just collecting dust at this point. Y'all need I don't think they should fight, but y'all need to show more of your personality because right now it's becoming the Diamond Gucci Joyce Kenzie show at the moment. So
You know who I
hopefully
think
like
would have
later
been good
on.
drama to put in there? Do you know of a YouTuber named King Sid?
Absolutely not. I feel I'd
Okay,
actually
okay,
lose brain
never mind.
cells. I know who Kingston is, but it's just like let's just stick to the smash or pass. Like I think he's doing
Okay.
with
So you do know who he is.
yeah, but what do you think he's gonna add to the show
I would
that
have put him and I would have put the girlfriend. The girl, ain't the girlfriend named Diamond too?
I thought they were Ben Pierre. Like
I know no, they're not
what?
together. I don't know. I don't think they're together now, but I'm saying I would have put them both because that would have caused drama. Plus,
Oh
we
yeah,
got
okay,
another girl in the house
yes.
named Diamond, so Diamond would have fell away. See, I'm thinking my
Yeah,
producer's
okay.
hat on. No shade.
Okay.
See.
No shade.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay, I could go with it. If you could okay, so if you're putting Kingston and Diamond there, you gotta take out two people then.
I would take out. Sorry, Tok. I would take out Tokyo, and I would
Hmm.
take out the Freddy guy.
I don't like the comment Freddie made about Big Body because you calling her a fat B, you was just trying to like mess with that just to see like
Right.
just the episode before. Like that was kind of I didn't like that. That was uncalled for. But that's mainly my review. I don't like coming on your stage too much because I love hearing other people talk and like I feel like we
Mhm.
all say the same thing. So I'll be back in 2 weeks. But thank you, Pierre. Have
Okay.
a good night.
All right, Nate. All right, let's call it. What's going on? What's going on? Wait, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. A little bit better now. Yeah.
My headphones. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
They don't keep going in and out. Oh, I finally got. I'm a little bit.
It went
But
out.
it went out.
I heard. I finally got out of TV.
I did. I finally got.
Yeah.
You hear me now?
Yeah. I can hear you
Okay.
now. Mhm.
Okay. So, and I'm not. I gotta catch up.
Mhm.
Um, Krishan. Hold on. I'm. You just said that.
Wait, are you using headphones? Because it goes in and out.
Hold on. What's going on?
All right. Let me know what you guys think down below about the after show. We'll stay a little bit longer, but it's getting late, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna try for my members. I'm gonna try to start going live at least once a week, just for my members. Okay. Because my members ride hard for me. So I'm gonna try to go live another day throughout the week for my members too, and also another day throughout the week for just like my regular people that's not members. So make sure y'all stay tuned for y'all post notifications for that. Let me know what y'all think about the shows. Okay, I don't smoke backwoods, but I sell them on vending machines. I don't do it illegally. Okay, let me know what y'all think down below, and we all gonna
No personal thing.